Summertime is a great time if you're a hooper to work on your game. But one of the things that happen in summer is now that you got a lot of free time, you don't have a lot of structure. So I put together a little workout framework that you can use whether you're a coach and you want to throw this into your practice, whether you're a player, whether you're a parent and looking for something to help their kid. Maybe this can help you out. I'm using this template when I'm working with my players, whether it's training players outside our team or players on our team. In our practices, we're using this. So one thing I want to focus on to start is the boring stuff is what makes you better. Mastering your core fundamentals is a priority before you go moving on to the advanced stuff. If you can't do the basics, there's no sense in moving on to doing the super hard stuff. Okay? So boring makes you better. Now in my workouts, what I've started using to warm up with is an agility ladder. I get them moving, get their hips going, their glutes firing and everything, a little bit of footwork to loosen them up. And then we move on to our drills. Another one that would be a good one would be skipping rope. Again, not totally necessary, it's something I do, but you can choose what you want to do. The first thing we start with is ball handling. We're going to do 5 to 10 minutes of ball handling, whether that's dribbling up and down doing skips, whether it's stationary work, whether you have some type of movement drill you're working with. The internet is filled with ball handling drills. The important thing is you are working on manipulating the basketball, touching the basketball, getting familiar with it as you're getting into your workout. Every position nowadays needs to be able to handle the ball. So bigs, smalls, wings, everyone. So this is a critical way to start your workouts. From there, again, we're moving on to something where we're touching the ball a lot, we're getting familiar with it, and that's finishing. Coaches trust players that make layups. If you can't make layups, your coach can't trust you. These are the easy ones. We want to make the easy ones. How do you make sure you make the easy ones? You practice them. Every level practices layups. If there's anything I noticed at the youth level that doesn't get practiced enough, it's making the easy ones. So we have sort of 4 drills we use. Yes, we use Micans. We have a variety of them that we use. We'll use drop steps. We will use one we call U-turns, another one that are figure eights. Every position does these drills. Guards, posts, wings. Everyone's going to do them because everybody needs to make layups. We want to be focused on 20 to 40 makes, sometimes 60, depending on the drill we're doing. I want you to keep in mind as we progress through this, confidence is a big part of shooting. The more layups we make at the beginning, subconsciously that's building our confidence. The ball's going through the hoop, we're touching it more. It helps grow our belief in ourselves. So we want to get that going early because we're going to do a lot of shooting. That's the other thing nowadays. Every position needs to be able to shoot. If you can't shoot it, it's going to be hard for the coach to put you on the floor. So once we're done our finishing, we're going to move to form shooting. This is where we start in close to the basket, in a set position, using our legs, pushing through the ball, getting our arc, working on our shot from close range. Again, we're focused on makes, so I want to make about 20 of those, maybe more. This helps us refine our stroke, getting ready to do our volume shooting where we develop the consistency of our mechanics. A basic drill for shooting that we use is 5 spots, 7 makes. So we're going to shoot at the baseline, at the 45, at the foul line, at the opposite 45, and the opposite baseline. The range is dictated by how well you can hold your form consistently through the drill. If we have young players, we don't want to be pushing them at the 3-point line where they're using bad mechanics to shoot the ball. We want to develop consistency within the mechanics that we worked on in our form shooting. So again, 5 spots, 7 makes, that's 35 makes. As you go through these workouts, and we're talking about makes, you'll start to make shots faster. So if you want to work out and you want your workout to be 40 minutes, well, okay, if you're ripping through all these shots, well, now we just increase our number of makes. Okay, instead of it's 7 makes per spot, it's 10. Instead of 20 form shots, it's 40. Instead of 40 layups, it's 80. So you can tinker with that. Free throws is another big thing for coaches. These are free points. Why are you going to leave them on the board? The only way to get better at free throws is to work on free throws. So we're going to make 10 here. Think about the order we've done this in. We've done our form shooting, we've done our volume shooting, now we're going to shoot some free throws. All of this is developing consistency within our shooting routine. Our 6th bucket of work is going to be either working on an individual move or working on decision making, depending on how big of a group you have. If it's just you, what is the thing you need to get better at? Is it your shot fake? Is it your jab and go? Is it your rip move? Is it your one dribble pull-up? Is it your jump hook? What are the things that you need to get better at? Set a number, get in quality reps. It is not enough to say, oh, I made 200 shots. Were they good shots? Were they shots you're going to take in a game? Are they shots your coach uses within their offense? You want to use your time to get that you're working on your game to get yourself more playing time. And think about how you play in a game, the way your team plays, and the shots you're going to get. And use that in this time here. If you have a partner or if you have 3 of you, now you can play some small-sided games that work on decision making, that work on reaction time, that work on reading your defender. The internet, again, is full of them, and I will try to post some on this channel. Once we're done that, we're going to make 10 more free throws and we're going to call it a day. This is a real sample workout of what we use, what I use. Hopefully this gives you a little framework for you to go out there and work on your game. I tend to write it down on a little recipe card and keep it in my pocket and then scratch it off as my players work through it, or I hand it to the players and they work through it, or whatever you want to do. I'm more of a fan of having it written down than having it on my phone, because I don't want to go get distracted by my phone. The sheet of paper, the little recipe card, it's done, and I move on. That's it for now. As always, play hard, have fun, cheer for your teammates.